and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW21, or its employees.
You're watching Carolina and Company Live. Your source for fun, entertainment, and events. With your hosts, Cecil Chandler and Amanda Sellers. If it's happening in the area, it's on Carolina and Company Live.
Happy Tuesday. Welcome to Carolina and Company Live. Hope everyone's having a fantastic morning and early afternoon so far. It's been a pretty good day here. Just a normal Tuesday in the office.
That's right. We got a great show lined today, a lot of fun stuff. There's always something happening on this show.
That's
so
right.
If you've got a friend that's just moved here from somewhere else, tell them about the show where they can watch it and learn what's going on all over the area.
That's right. Call them right now. All right, we've got a great show lined up, but first we need to check out our weather. Happy Tuesday afternoon to you. Let's take a look outside from our North Myrtle Beach Ocean Drive Skycam. We do see quite a bit of cloud coverage out there, but that's not stopping a lot of people from heading out to the beaches. No precipitation so far heading through the morning and into the early afternoon hours, although that will change. You do see quite a bit of convection and instability in the atmosphere that's prompting some of those taller clouds, and that will eventually prompt some precipitation and some isolated storms. Across the area right now, though, live Doppler 15,000. For the most part, we are dry. A lot of the precipitation that has been falling has been off the coast, really about 30 to 55 miles off of our coastal area. So again, for the most part, a pretty nice afternoon, although it's hot and it is very humid outside. Let's go ahead and start with rain chances, and then I'll show you what it feels like outside. In terms of futurecast, though, holding tight to mostly cloudy skies, and that's been the trend as we were heading through the entire Tuesday so far. We are seeing a mix of sun and clouds, though, so some blue sky and isolated pockets of that sunshine will continue to pop out. But check out what happens. All of this green that you're seeing, well, that's precipitation. And the areas that you see in the warmer colors, red, yellows, oranges, now that's going to be localized heavy downpours. This is not exactly where this is going to set up. This is just one model run of Futurecast and one specific model showing you this time just heading into the afternoon. But that's what happens, typical summertime setup, mainly east of I-95. That's where we'll find the scattered showers, making our way inland right along and to the west of I-95, a little bit more widely scattered, even just to isolated. So it's not going to be a complete washout. Just have that rain gear handy, and of course an eye to the sky as we track through the evening hours, heading into the overnight hours, holding on to partly cloudy skies. Now here are your temperatures, although don't get too hung up on this because it does not feel like we're in the 80s. 80 degrees is the current temperature in Darlington, 88 there in Johnsonville, 86 in Conway. Factoring in dew points though that are well into the 70s, it feels like the 90s basically across the board. 98 is the feels like temperature, or that heat index value there in Bennettsville and Laurinburg. 92 is what it feels like in Conway, and 91 in Myrtle Beach. We're going to hold tight to those triple-digit heat index values as we head through Wednesday and really the latter portions of the week. Check out your Grand Strand 7-day forecast, 87 as we head through your Tuesday. Those widely scattered showers really ramping up as we head through the second half of the day, and we're only going to bottom out over the next 7 evenings into mornings in the mid to upper 70s. Your inland 7-day forecast, 90 as we head through your Tuesday. Those triple-digit heat index values are back as we head through mid and late week carrying into the weekend.
Weather is brought to you by A&I Fire and Water Restoration.
Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. Talking about Grand Strand Humane Society. They are here with our pet of the week. I've got Caitlin and Lila. Caitlin, tell us about Lila.
So Lila is a really, really sweet dog. She's good with other dogs. She's good with kids. She's really good in the car. She's possibly house trained. You can't be 100% sure in the shelter, but
yeah, but it seems like all around she's a really good dog for pretty much any household situation.
Absolutely.
That you would have, especially kids. Maybe she should come home with me.
Yes, absolutely.
Maybe. Okay. Anyway, this weekend you have PetSmart coming up.
Yes, we'll be at PetSmart on Saturday and Sunday from 11 to 2 in Surfside.
Right there in Surfside. Anything you guys need specifics right now?
We are in desperate need of some wet kitten food.
Wet kitten food.
Yes,
all right, and
absolutely.
Intakes of kittens right now. I mean,
we have so many.
You get a whole litter. So definitely
Yep.
those things. You guys check out Grand Strand Humane Society. If you're interested in Lila, give them a call. We'll be right back.
Carolina and Company Live. A few things to talk about before we get rolling today. Talking about Volkswagen of Florence right there in Florence, across the street from Mike Rickenbaugh Ford Lincoln, who's having a one-day sales event this week, and you guys be out there on Saturday. Back to Volkswagen of Florence right there on Coit Street. Go down and check it out. John and the guys, it's a great staff, full parking lot, as well as a great used car lot as well. They've got a car to fit every need for your family, small cars, large cars, and new for 2018, the Volkswagen Atlas is coming out. It's a third row full-size SUV, and I cannot wait to see it. I'll see it when I'm out there this weekend for Ford Lincoln right across the street.
All right, we've asked you. We've been sending these out, handing them out. You can go to our Facebook and download them. It's something that we're putting out now. When you go places, that's it. Where in the world are Cecil and Amanda? We want you to take this out, take the kids out to lunch or to an event like that, coming up we're going to be talking about. Or golf course, when you're playing golf, take a picture, send it to us. It's a good way to get your kids on TV and your grandkids also, too. And we'll show them on the end of the week. We'll show some on Friday we have.
That's right. All right, let's talk a little bit about today. Today is Tuesday, July 11th. Now, don't forget it is National Cow Appreciation Day at Chick-fil-A. Go out, dress up like a cow, and you get free food.
And it's also American Pet Photo Day and National Laughter Day.
Ha ha. Ha ha.
Okay. 1953, Mindy Sterling, she's having a birthday. She's 64 years old. Film Austin Powers, you remember that, and voices for Monster University.
All right, in 1963, Lisa, is it Rena? Lisa
I think
Rena,
so.
All right, 54 years old, soap star, Days of Our Lives, Melrose Place, and The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills.
I never watched any of those. Okay, 1970, Justin Chambers. This guy's 47 years old. He was on TV's Grey's Anatomy.
Yep.
His first big role was in a soap opera, Four Corners. And before fame, guess what he did?
Tell
He
me.
modeled for Calvin Klein.
I can see why.
Yeah, okay.
Go ahead.
All right, today in history, it was 1985. Nolan Ryan of the Houston Astros became the first major league pitcher to earn 4,000 strikeouts in his career. And I mean, that is amazing.
Wow.
Good job.
That's a good job. 1964, The Supremes, Where Did Our Love Go, was released.
All right, from the Know It All department, let's look at some interesting stuff today. Here's something where you learn every day. Listen to this. In the 1950s, black musicians were limited to play in just some nightclubs. A nightclub would not
cool.
let Ella Fitzgerald sing. Listen to this. Ella Fitzgerald's a big star. She was. Sing until Marilyn Monroe told the club owner that she would be there if Ella Fitzgerald could sing.
Yep, that she would book in every
Yeah.
single night. She would be there. That's a cool fact. I
That
remember
is
you
Isn't
pulling
that a good fact? No,
Yep.
and so Ella Fitzgerald, that was a big break for her. And Marilyn Monroe, thank you for that, honey.
And if you actually look it up
Yeah.
on the internet, there's a picture of them sitting together, which is really,
That
really
is
neat.
so cool.
All right, wait a minute. Don't throw it yet.
Don't throw
Hold
it.
on, we've got two special birthdays today.
Oh.
Today, the first one, my mom's birthday. Happy birthday, Mom. There she is with myself and
Happy birthday.
my two little boys. And then also our director, Brandon, his little girl, Sully, turns 1 today. Oh, she's so cute. And thanks to Beth Goff Photography for that picture. Those are really awesome pictures. She's going to be
That's
1,
good.
having a birthday party and everything.
Yeah.
Woohoo! Happy birthday!
All right, happy
to both of
birthday
you.
to everybody that's having a birthday today.
All right,
and
go ahead.
That is from the Know It All department.
We've got a great show lined up, and we'll be right back.
Carolina and Company Live. All right, the older you get, you need to make sure you've invested right, so when you do retire, you'll be able to continue to live in your same lifestyle.
But at the same time, I feel like the younger you are,
That's right. You need to invest
start
now.
preparing now. Scott Dietrich with Edward Joe's Investments is with us with our financial matters for the week. All right, Scott, what are we talking about today?
We are in the second largest expansion of the stock market right now. So I think great conversations right now are to talk about risk tolerance, how you feel about things, emotions, and some clear, realistic expectations on what to have.
The market's been doing great, so you know I used to play a lot of high-risk stuff, and it'd be a good time to do that, but I don't do it anymore. What do you recommend right now for young people to do in their 20s?
Just the biggest thing is just to get started. That is the biggest thing, just to get
What
started.
does that look like tangibly?
Yeah, you know, just to set up something that is a process that you can keep on doing every month, right? Don't try to time the market. There's nobody out there that can do that, right? There's forecasters and there's fortune tellers. You know, some days they look good, other days they look really bad, but there's nobody out there that can time the market. One thing is, again, just to get started, the market has never taken a dime from anybody. The only time you lose is when you sell. From 1900 to now, 116 years, it's like walking upstairs with a yo-yo. It's always going to go up. You're going to have your ups and downs in there, though.
That's right. It did for me. Lost a lot, and it came back up. It took a while to come back, but it did come back.
Yeah.
Hand it over,
That's
buddy.
over here. It is. Take 5. All right. Now, say a guy, in the 60s, and they're still investing. Is that a good idea to make sure they're still investing where they can have more when they retire?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you want to keep up with your growth potential to keep up with your goals in retirement, right? Your quality of life and your income needs. So, as you get older, right, and your time horizon comes a little bit shorter, you do want to back off on the risk and make sure it's not a emotional minefield for you, because the last thing you want to do is get out. So backing off risk as you get a little bit older, that's very important.
All right, now talk about a little bit about Edward Jones Investments, what you do there on a daily basis.
Yeah, so on a daily basis, I mean, it's really, looking after portfolios, really finding out what is important for my relationships at the office, and finding out what their goals are, and putting them down on paper and seeing if they can meet them, if there's a shortage or surplus, and to go over that with them and make sure that they are fulfilled for the rest of their life, and to play offense and defense, to talk about the whole circle.
Fantastic.
Yeah, there's just showing a minute ago where to get in touch with you at Edward Jones, because if you're young and you're in the business, I mean, you're working now, you need to start saving, because before long you'll be old as I am.
That's right. Scott, family doing well. I know you're a big family man, 4 kids.
Yep, family's amazing. 7, 5, 3, and 4 months. Yeah, so we got.
You're
a
not
whole
busy
baseball
at all.
Yeah,
You guys aren't busy
we
at
like
all.
to we like to keep our kids diversified as well.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
And the grandparents stay busy, you send them over to them sometimes.
That's right.
If they weren't
That's
in
right.
New York.
Yeah, they're all up in New York.
boy,
Yeah,
that's
they
right.
travel down.
That's
They
right.
take
That's right.
come
Thankful
down.
for them. Scott, thank you
right.
again.
Thanks so much.
Really
Thank you,
appreciate
guys.
it.
Yep.
All right. Learn a lot. Edward Jones Investments, it's all about taking care of you in the future. We'll be right back. More stuff coming up.
Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. All right, down at Surfside, they are looking to form a new branch of the Sweet Adelines Chorus. We're going to talk all about what you need to do if you want to sing.
That's right. Now, this is a member of the national group that has 23,000?
Yes.
23,000 members. All right, Susan is with us now. Let's talk a little bit about forming, this and what y'all are trying to do now.
Well, like you said, we're forming a brand new Sweet Adeline course. We refer to it as a barbershop harmony course, because that's exactly what we're doing. And the thing about barbershop harmony is the chords. If you hit those chords just right, it just makes it tickles your fancy.
All right, tell us a little first about the chorus. Tell us about that first, and then we'll talk about what people need to do if they're interested in joining.
Well, the course is brand new, and we're going to meet at the Surfside Presbyterian Church on July the 20th for the first time. And so everybody really, if you're interested in doing anything like this, and
you can carry a tune,
if you
right?
can carry a tune, it's a lot of fun. And the interesting thing is, we in Sweet Adelines and in barbershop in general, we sing all genres of music.
Yeah.
They'll go all the way back to the 20s, 30s, and 40s, but I've also sung tunes from the 80s, 90s, and I've even heard a little rap.
A little rap.
Well, you can go to that website right there and learn a little bit more about the Sweet Adelines. And this is now, before you moved here, were you a member of one then? Or are you just?
I've been a member of Sweet Adelines for 26 years.
There we go. What a better person to talk about it. Perfect.
Well, and on top of that, I'm a certified director in the Sweet Adelines organization and a certified director in the Men's Barbershop Harmony
Very
Society.
Now, when did
So-
you just moved down here, right?
Yes, about a year and a half ago.
All right.
And
Welcome to the area.
thank you.
The men's quartet, that had to be fun.
Yes, I was in a men's quartet. I guess you could officially call it a mixed quartet, but they couldn't find a tenor, so it was part of the group that I directed a men's course for 15 years, and they were part of that group.
Fantastic.
So we did a national anthem at PNC Park for the Yankees game. That was 40,000 standing room
That's
only.
pretty
That's
awesome.
unbelievable.
That's the biggest crowd I've had so
All
far.
right.
Well, we
All
thank
right,
you.
that's
Tell them
right.
once
Yep,
again,
June
July
20th.
20th, where?
Yep.
At Surfside Presbyterian Church,
Okay.
and it's between 7 and 9:30 in the evening, and there'll be plenty of signs. You
Okay.
won't have any
You'll
trouble
find it.
finding it.
Fantastic.
All right, thank you so
Thanks,
much. We
Susan.
appreciate it.
You're
Appreciate
welcome.
it. We'll be right back.
Blood Drive coming up tomorrow. TV 15's Blood Drive. It's going to take place here at Coastal Grand Mall, and we've got Catherine with us now to talk a little bit about this and the need for blood.
Yeah, there's a huge need right now, and we were just talking about that. Why is there such a large need? You need people to come out because people are on vacation right now.
Absolutely. This time of year is very difficult. The American Red Cross is facing a critical blood shortage right now, and we are issuing an emergency call for all blood donors that are eligible of all blood types to come out and give the gift of life to keep the supply for what hospital patients need.
All right, now the blood drive is in 2 places tomorrow. What time and where?
It is tomorrow. We are at Coastal Grand Mall, located in front of Health Finders and the Bed Bath & Beyond entrance, as well as at Magnolia Mall in Florence, next to Express, near JCPenney and Dick's Sporting Goods.
Right. What is the average time somebody, they come, they want to give blood, give themselves an hour or so?
Absolutely.
To do that? That's nothing out of your day.
That's correct. 45 to 60 minutes of your time to help someone else. And we do have ways to save time. You can hop online the morning of the blood drive tomorrow and register for your Rapid Pass by visiting redcrossblood.org/rapidpass. That'll help expedite. redcrossblood.org/rapid pass, and that'll help you save about 15 minutes when you arrive at the blood drive. And of course, that's only able to be completed tomorrow morning. We also have some really awesome incentives going on. We will be having, of course, our drinks and our snacks,
yes,
and the ability to help others, but also courtesy of Suburban Propane, we're giving away $10 Visa gift cards for anybody who participates tomorrow.
Wow. That is a big deal.
Yes,
fantastic.
It's awesome.
That is really neat for them. That's your main sponsor then.
That is correct.
Where are they located? Tell us more about
all over the place,
Yeah.
all over the place. But they're specifically targeting to help the Red Cross this summer because our collections are so low right now. And coming off of the July 4th holiday, we see a major impact the week before and the week after, which is where we are.
All right, there it is again, right there. Tomorrow, Coastal Grand Mall, Myrtle Beach, and Magnolia Mall, 11 to 7. You can register for your Rapid Pass.
Yep.
Yeah.
As well. Catherine, thank you for being with us.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.
All right, more coming up. We talk about a festival when we come back. We'll be right back.
This Saturday, we are looking at the Summer Parrothead Festival at La Bellamy Vineyard right there in North Myrtle Beach. It's going to be a wild time. I have a feeling.
You're talking about a party. Let me tell you, the Parrotheads, they put on a party.
They sure do.
So La Bellamy is going to be rocking Saturday.
That's right.
Oh,
It's the
man, it
15th.
is. Vicky's with us.
Yes,
All right, Vicky,
I am.
let's talk about the party, because that's what it
Okay,
is.
Yes, it is. Well, it starts at 12 noon and goes until 5 o'clock. We have 2 fabulous bands, very well known in the Parrothead community. We have the Caribbean Cowboys, and listen to this, the Back of the Boat Band.
The Back of the Boat Band.
Can you only imagine?
Yeah, I can.
Oh, and let me tell you, you're going to see a lot of this.
Very good.
Yeah, got to get ready for the islands here. Yeah. So the bands do alternate, so there's continuous music going on. We'll be serving out wine slushies, frozen wine slushies to keep everyone cool.
That's right.
And I brought some wines here. Oh yeah, that are very appropriate. Island Mama.
Island Mama.
Cabana Boy.
Well, Island Mama sounds pretty good.
Cabana Boy sounds good to me.
look at that.
And I brought this one for you. It's named after you. You're so naughty.
Oh, Catherine knows
Those
me.
and many more wines you're going to find out at La Bellamy. If you
yes,
guys
yes,
have
yes.
never been to La Bellamy Vineyard, it's absolutely a treat. And Vicky, I was just noticing her name tag. She is a top grape. That's her title.
Top grape.
Which is awesome. Fantastic. Now, are you a Parrothead as well?
Yes, I am.
Okay,
I'm a member,
so she's
yes.
not only a part of the vineyard, but also.
That's right, exactly right. Yeah.
Fantastic.
The cups are cool. I love this cup, and I love this one. You know, this one. If you can read this one. It says, "Because the booze is in the blender."
It says, "This is coffee."
Yeah. Because the booze is in the blender.
This is going to be for sale, absolutely.
Some cool stuff.
Out there. What time does this get started?
12 noon. Goes until 5 o'clock. We'll have our food vendors out there. And if anyone's never been to La Bellamy Vineyard, it's on 40 gorgeous acres. And I am so excited. If you're traveling on Highway 31, just yesterday we had our new directional signs put up.
Do you really?
So we'll tell you,
Tell
La
you where to
Bellamy
go.
Vineyard, next exit, and then it will direct you.
What kind of wines do you
that
guys
is
do
so
at
cool.
La Bellamy?
We have everything from Chardonnay, Merlot, Cabernet, all of Moscato, all of your traditional wines,
Sure.
and
You're so naughty.
Of course, our wine's made from our local muscadine grapes. Cut it out.
That's
Yes.
right.
Yeah,
I
he's
know
going to
it.
be out there, and I'm sure
Yeah.
I'm going to have to know
Thank you
he's not.
so
But
much. I was there a long time ago doing a show a long time ago.
Come out again.
I know.
That's
That was
right.
so much
Yeah.
fun.
Guess what, Vicki?
What?
In just a second, you get to wave goodbye.
Yeah, because we're going to end it from
okay.
right here.
That's
Get
right.
back.
We've had a great show. Hope you've enjoyed today's
Tomorrow-
show.
Let me get
we are-
ready.
oh,
Let me get ready. Okay.
Tomorrow,
All right.
going to Laurinburg. I forgot where I was going. We'll be in Laurinburg tomorrow.
See you later.
Tell them bye, everybody.
Come to the vineyard.
Carolina and Company Live is sponsored by the businesses, organizations, and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB